This video sits in my minor but important red flags around AI mini-series. And I think it's fun to put in a historical footnote. AI is hot and trendy now. It actually has the longest history in all of IT of boom and bust cycles, in that there have been two AI winters before, going back to the 1960s. And it feels crazy to say we could have another one, but it's very possible we could have another one. I really think the weak point of the AI megatrend right now is people at businesses actually using the thing. There are people that use it for amazing things, and I have found that they are disproportionately individual people or people at relatively small businesses. At the other end of the spectrum, big companies are definitely buying stuff. And in some sectors of the world, AI adoption, as measured by big companies buying stuff, is going really well. The missing piece is this actually getting used for anything? And it seems like, talking to people that work at big companies, the answer is it's not no, but it's not as yes as you might want it to be. So in this we bought it but don't use it frame, something that might appear as a red flag to you is how much some of these hot AI companies do these deals. Oh, give me some money and I'm going to spend it on you. And I'm specifically reacting to a news article I saw today about Nvidia is making a large investment in OpenAI. And it's in the fine print that OpenAI is going to spend that on Nvidia's help building data centers. There's a long history of similar things going on. Microsoft, for example, is a big investor in OpenAI. And it was very open when that investment happened that a lot of it was going to get spent on Microsoft cloud computing. I believe in some cases, these kind of deals are very common, the investment has even occurred literally in cloud computing credits, which tells you a whole lot. Why should this make you nervous? Well, in an environment where you can have an exciting business with no profits, which is the case in the AI world, there's this danger. Let's go on a thought experiment together. I give you $1. You give me $1 back. I give the dollar back to you. We do this as fast as we can all quarter. At the end of the quarter, we've both got awesome revenue from every time we got handed $1. Neither one of us has any profit to speak of, but if nobody is asking about that and they're just looking at the revenue number, well, maybe we can sneak by. And I present this really silly example, and that I think it's happened in technology before for kind of structural reasons. You should worry about these kind of circular deals because you can get a little worried. It's this game of passing the dollar back and forth on the table. And what you would really like to see is economic value being created in the real world outside of technology. And I would not be saying any of this if I hadn't seen some warning signs that that was the weak point. Am I saying it's like a Ponzi scheme? No. Am I saying I don't really believe in these AI companies? No. I am saying that there is something to watch here. There's something, it's worth being a little suspicious of how often this investment is all about immediately being paid back to the investor. And you really should worry about the kind of actual use adoption thing all on its own. I suspect you're going to see more of this. And to the extent it phases you, it's worth noting that it's not obvious, but it's very interlinked in importance with the adoption question, not just of are people buying things, but are they using them enough to keep buying them? And that's something we're going to learn more about in the coming months and years as these things either get more penetration or inevitably at least a few people decide I'm not really the guy to be doing a lot of AI. We're going to see.